Hey y'all, it's American Mom. Last episode was a doozy. Prepared? A lot happened. I've already done a review in the last episode at the end. Ready to see this episode, I think. All right, let's do this.
I just now find out it's asbestos you've been dumping over there.
What'd you think it was?
I never asked. Tampax, the fuck do I know?
Well, now you know.
You and your friend there, Stefano, have been pocketing how much on this Cowboys and Indians asbestos removal?
Don't be an asshole.
You know there's close monitoring at every fucking landfill.
Maybe if somebody had been up front with me from the beginning.
Nobody's been hiding nothing. I had the same dumping deal with what's his name. What is this make-believe ballroom? How many times you gonna change the station?
He's not paying attention to his driving, is he?
It's Departed soundtrack's fucking killer.
Look up.
You got it?
Yeah,
I hate
it's good.
Okay. Why? I'm so tense. Why is he looking at him like that? See? See? Oh! Kept messing with the damn radio. I hope they were wearing their seatbelts. What happened to the other girls? Hell. Oh, God. Is Tony in the back seat? What happened?
Dope. I'll never pass a drug test.
What?
You gotta get me out.
Yep.
Lose my license.
Yeah. Baby, car seat, and still drugging. Don't get on him, because y'all been pushing this, sort of. So he's got to get in the driver's seat. Why is he breathing like that? Ooh. He's gonna die. Oh, he's choking on his own blood. No. No. Oh, he can't breathe. No, he's not calling 911. Yeah. No. No, it's, oh, okay. Okay. He's putting him out of his misery. He's putting him out of his misery. Okay, I can hear it in my ear, the gurgling. Oh. Oh, God. I know this is hard for Tony to do. Ah. Wow. Beginning of the episode. Ah. That was tense.
Sweetheart, there's been an accident. We were coming back from the city and Christopher's dead.
Oh my God!
Oh, I got chills when she did that.
Hey.
I thought I would be more upset if Christopher died, but it was because Tony was with him and then put him out of his misery. It made it easier. Oh, God.
What came as soon as we heard?
Aw. Well, God.
Actually,
It's everybody.
It's Mom's house.
Yeah, that's where Carmela is.
Carlos coming up.
Yeah. Fucking idiot didn't have a seatbelt on. His chest filled up. Suffocated on his own blood.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor kid. Jesus Christ.
Seems like that's the cause of death.
You've been working the program very dedicated ever since he threw little Paulie out that window.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not
Even
go
before
there.
that, he was battling that shit.
He
Gave
was,
it his all.
he was covering it up really well,
I
though.
know. Oh, Chrissy. Crazy fucking maniac.
I know I have my differences with that kid, but maybe I didn't do right by him neither. If you were his dad, I was his Dutch uncle. And what the fuck did I do but get pissed off?
Nucci Gualtieri died.
Oh,
Stroke. On the bus back to the home. They'd gone to see Jersey Boys.
how many funerals are we going to see this episode?
I'm fucking relieved.
Really?
He was a tremendous drag on my emotions, on my thoughts about the future. I mean, to begin with, every morning I wake up thinking, is today the day that one of my best friends is gonna dime me to the FBI? And a weak, fucking, sniveling, lying drug addict? That's the worst kind of bet. The biggest blunder of my career is now gone. And I don't have to be confronted by that fact no more. But this?
Oh, was he dreaming that? Or did
Was
we
I
just...
talking in my sleep?
Snoring.
Okay, he was dreaming that. I mean, if you're going to say that to anybody, your therapist is the person to say that to. Because it's confidential. She couldn't...
Obviously, he was violent as an adult, his upbringing, but he adored Aid. He could never let himself take her life. Why are we so quick to blame? What is the attraction in that?
Change the subject.
Relief?
What?
It just seemed like, I don't know.
How could you even say that? You don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, good.
Let's
I'm
see what
wrong.
he's doing.
Maybe if you did pick up something like that, maybe it's because I was relieved. That it was him and not you.
Well, don't feel bad about that. That makes sense.
He's wanting to know that, did someone else feel
Are we
that
going
way?
down to the hospital again at 2 in the morning?
You know the baby's car seat? A giant tree branch came through the window and demolished it. She would have been dead, Caitlin.
It wasn't even fastened in.
Mangled beyond recognition.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, she's getting up. It's too soon to talk about all this.
How are you doing, Anthony?
There have been some hard moments.
Is he gonna say it this time for real?
But a weak, lying drug addict who fantasized about my downfall or even showed people his filthy thoughts on a movie screen? Let me tell you something. I've seen friends die before. Accidents. Even murder. Anyway, huge problem of his own making. And he cried. He couldn't deal with it. So, I took up the slack. I handled it. I felt sorry for him. Now, he talked gratitude. But guess what pity produces in the recipient? They shit on your pity. The worst part, truthfully, is I gotta sit there with people who are hurting.
Oh, I'm gonna go up.
I'll go up later. Give my seat to someone in the meantime.
He loved you so much.
Yeah?
No, but you know he did.
And he loved him too, but he's thinking, why don't I feel worse? I mean, he knows why, but this isn't how I thought this would go down. Oh. I couldn't hear who they said had died. Poor Polly. At least he made up with her.
Be that late.
Not much of a send-off here.
The room is beautiful, Paulie.
Nobody's in it. What kind of testament is this to the spirit and generosity of the woman?
We're here for you, Paulie. You know that.
Don't get wound up at the wake, Polly. Calm down.
It's a fundamental lack of respect, and I'm never gonna fucking forget it, neither.
Okay.
Jesus, Paulie, people your mother's age, their friends die off.
What, she outlived Sil, Carlo? They're all over there with your nephews.
Check it, Paisan. Long John shithead.
So he's taking his medicine? There's the kid.
The kid's in my South American lit class. He had his toes amputated. Said it was an accident with his car battery. Acid burnt right through his shoe.
Oh, these little shits. Where's he headed? Did I miss that part? We going to Florida again or California? It looks sunny. Is he losing money again?
No more bets.
Tony, you suck at this. What is going on? Tony wants to be by himself. I get that. So nobody talks to him about Christopher or anything else. And AJ's back in school. Okay, got it.
It's about Christopher. He's dead.
What?
It's a car accident. Happened a couple days ago. Trying to negotiate it out, but the asshole's taking a hard line for now. Just hang in there. Let me do my thing.
All right. Oh!
Shit.
The fuck, you blind?
I mean, it was an accident, but...
Me? You open the door, you don't look at all.
No! Okay, AJ's becoming #1 asshole now. Well, he has to be, right? Okay. Mess up somebody else's car? What are you doing, AJ? Oh my gosh, I want to just reach through this screen and smack every one of them. Just punch them in the throat. Okay, I need to calm down. Oh, hell. Oh yeah, he went back. Okay.
Chris said you two took peyote together.
Yeah.
I think this got nothing to do with asbestos. Why don't you let go of the old shit and be a businessman? You got everything you want.
Not everything. But listen, allow me to express my condolences regarding your nephew.
This is me hanging up.
You don't have to chew it.
Here we go.
You just wash it down like a pill.
Is he trying to relate to Christopher now? Feel what he felt with her and with that? You know what I mean? Okay. Is he still high? Why is he walking around like this?
24. Nice.
Stop! You're making me dizzy.
24 again.
No. Is he gonna associate drugs?
What?
See?
What?
No. No. Now he's just gonna keep doing this and that. And...
I get it!
He's no. I mean, like, first 5 minutes of the episode, Tony and Christopher get into this accident, and Tony has to help put Christopher out of his misery because he is choking on his own blood. And Tony survives, but he has this dream that it didn't realize was a dream till after. And he's sitting in Dr. Melfi's office, and he's just spilling his guts, and he's like, I'm so relieved, you know, and then I've killed people. And he just starts like opening his mouth, and I'm thinking, then he wakes up, and I'm like, okay, but he's battling this, it's not survivor's guilt. It's some of that, but like he said, he is relieved that Christopher was this big druggie, pain in the ass, causing problems, a hothead, just will kill somebody just to do it. Somebody he had to always keep an eye on and look after and pick up the slack for. And he was kind of relieved he didn't have to do that anymore. As much as he loved Christopher like a son, and all he's done for him in the past, and how Christopher's been there for him, and it's like he's just battling, you know, the good and the bad right now. And it's like he doesn't know what to think. He's trying to be as sad as he thinks people expect him to be, but he's just going through too much right now. And he gets mad at how much they miss Christopher, and how, because they didn't experience what he did with him. So I get why he had to get away. And of course, Christopher's mother, he brought that whole situation up, how she was just never there, and how now all of a sudden she's the grieving mother, and just, you know, and he just got away. And I wasn't sure where the hell he went. I wasn't sure if we were going back to Miami. You know, it was somewhere sunny that when he called that guy. Anyway, it was Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas, so I didn't know it was Vegas. He goes and he gambles, and he wasn't doing well. We see him eating alone. Then he goes and visits a friend of Christopher's. I'm saying all this because I can't include all of it in 10 minutes. But it's his type, of course. She's a brunette. She's pretty. And she was a friend of Christopher's. So just want somebody that he hooked up with, did drugs with. Of course, she's a stripper. So Tony went and told her that Christopher was dead. But then sure enough, because I was like, you know, Tony just left. But then the next day they were together. And I was like, yeah, I thought maybe Tony had lost himself for a minute. But then she gets him to try. Well, he's smoking marijuana. And he's loving that little high. But then she mentions some kind of drug. It started with a P. I don't know what the hell it is. He threw up, but then he still was kind of, they walked back into the casino, and they were just like drugged out of their mind. He started winning. He was just like, woo! I don't know if this is a new path Tony's going to go down. Like, is this going to really fuck with his mind, you know, more than just this episode? Like, on one hand, I'm thinking, okay, this is his grieving process right now. He is sad, but he's angry. He's relieved. He's happy. He was all, I did it at the end because he's winning money while high. It's something Christopher did. Is this a one-time thing? Don't answer me. Or is this going to spiral? Is this the Tony that I'm going to see? I don't want to, for the next few episodes. And then we're going to end the season. Like, I'm so tense. I'm very worried. I'm worried for everybody now because we're coming to an end. I feel like there's going to be nobody left. I don't want to say that, but it's like I'm on edge now. We had 2 funerals this episode. Polly's mother passed as well, so he's going through that, and he was so upset that the other guys had not shown up. He's not gonna forget about it. Yeah. I will say, because I don't think I'll show much of this, AJ is still spiraling. Now, he is still spiraling. He's on an antidepressant, but he's drinking with it. He's still hanging out with his shitty friends. So now he's back with this therapist saying, what's with life? And why can't we all just get along? And why do we do the things we do? And he's just talking in circles. And the guy's going, you're sounding depressed again. Well, shouldn't we all be? It's like, I don't know what's happening with him. But the friends he's hanging out with, and the poor guy, I finally found out this episode that they poured the acid on. In the last episode, he had to have some toes amputated. But they're just loving that. Well, AJ laughs in the moment. And then, I don't know, it's a big mess. But anyway, you know, the main thing was Christopher passing and how Tony's dealing with it. So, this week, again, really good. Yeah, next week's going to be a doozy. Thank you for watching these with me. Until the next video and the next time. Bye.